Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Those of you who follow Stretch Every Day know that this channel is usually a place to find excellent alignment-based instruction for yoga and for workout style videos, usually focused more on the HIIT, which I love. Today though, I wanted to put up this video to respond to a bunch of your questions about how to host a yoga class online. Due to COVID-19, yoga instructors and exercise instructors around the world are being asked at a really quick pace to move from that brick and mortar location to a virtual location. First, I want you to take a deep breath, slow down, and know that your clients and your students still need your support. So this shift is really important, and you are going to find the skills and tools that you need to continue to keep your business running. Zoom has been one of the best that we've discovered due to its high quality and high definition video, as well as its really nice crisp audio quality. So in this video, we'll walk through a bunch of steps that I find in terms of best practices when hosting a Zoom space, and then we'll dive into the particulars of how to actually host a Zoom space for your yoga or workout routine for your clients to really enjoy. Let's get started. Open up your browser, and this is actually going to be a bit of a tutorial style video today. So if you're not at your computer, pause the video, go ahead and open it up so it's nice and big for yourself, and open up zoom.us. In the right-hand corner, you'll see a blue button that says sign up for free. So I want you to follow the steps to sign up. It'll prompt you with an email address, sending you a verification for your new account, and then follow those steps to set up your password. All right, now that you have your Zoom account, when you open up zoom.us, in the right-hand corner, you'll see my account. Click that in, open up your account using your username and your password, and it'll bring you to this screen. Now in the left-hand side of the screen, you'll notice 5 options: profile, meetings, webinars, recordings, and settings. I want you to go to the settings option here. So here we go. Host video, you do want to start with your host video on. It's a nice setting to keep, and you can see that there's default settings on Zoom as well. This is one of the ones they have on. I like to start with my video or my participants' video off, allowing participants just to take a moment to make sure that everything's decent in the space around them, that they're ready to be there, and then they can choose when to get that video on. There's an option about join before host. I always keep that off. I want my meeting spaces to be just like a studio space, and I wouldn't let students just run into my studio space without me being there. Zoom is instilling a few new security measures now, including adding passwords to meetings and adding a waiting room to meetings. I suggest following Zoom's advice on utilizing both of those features just to help protect your space and to protect the clients and students that are in that space with you. Mute participants upon entry next. I always have this on because, again, just like that video option, sometimes people aren't quite ready to be present. So make sure that they're muted, their video is off, and it's up to them when they feel ready and decent to turn everything on to participate in your class. Okay, so those are the scheduled meeting options. Move into that next one. It's called in meeting basic options. There's a chat box. So this depends on what style of class you are delivering. If I'm just hosting a live class, I'm not exactly sure who's going to be there. I'm going to start on time, I'm going to end on time, and it's just that set class, I keep the chat off. If I'm hosting a teacher training or more of a workshop style, I keep it on. The next one is screen sharing. Again, if I'm doing a private, sort of smaller group, no screen sharing needed. If I'm doing a larger group, I do like to do screen sharing, allowing participants maybe to share sequences that they've worked on, or allowing myself to share with my participants websites that I have or that I want to send them to, different documents I want to share. And again, at the end, I always share my social media channels to keep them engaged with me post-class. And then let's move into our last section here, everyone. So this is the in-meeting advanced section. You'll probably keep all of these off for your standard class, whether it's a yoga class or a fitness class. If you're doing more of a workshop style or a teacher training, you might want to play with some of these features. The breakout room feature is awesome. It's like having a whole building to yourself. You can meet as a group in the main room, and then as the host, you can divide your group into smaller groups. Again, for most of my classes, I keep all of the advanced settings off, except for that waiting room feature. That's the second from the bottom. Please make sure that's turned on now for your privacy and security of yourself and your clients and students. All right, so those are all of our Zoom options. Nice work. Back to our best practices now. 1, what are you doing before folks arrive? Make sure you're there about 15 minutes early. Let them know that you're going to be there 15 minutes early, and be ready to either A, screen share your website, social media channels, maybe a quote, B, play some music, or C, have some small chat ready. If this is the first time that they're using it with you, the first few minutes are a really good time to make sure everyone's comfortable with the features to get the most out of their time with you. Second, what you want to make sure of is having a good location, having good sound, good lighting, and good camera angles. If the lighting is no bueno, people are not going to be able to see what you are doing, follow along, or get really too much out of it. Same thing with the sound quality. If there's a lot of background noise or ambient sound, they're not going to be able to participate or fully engage with you the way that you had intended. Lastly, the same with the camera angle. If you have it set here, but you start demonstrating poses way off to the side, they're not going to be able to follow along with you. So make sure that you test things before actually starting your online class. So many teachers are offering classes online right now for free, which I love, just like I'm gifting you this video. It's a great way to promote yourself on social media channels. It's a great way to engage with potential clients and customers. Now, don't feel that due to our pandemic, you're not allowed to promote your business. I think it's really important that you still continue to deliver your services, and it's okay if you are charging. Pause for a moment and think. The times in your life where you actually sign up for something and exchange money are the times when you're extremely committed. You want to get the most bang for your buck. It's the same with all of these virtual classes right now. When I open up YouTube, I am just overwhelmed with the opportunities and how many different HIIT workouts I can do or yoga classes I can participate in. I do a lot of them for sure, but I lack a little bit of that incentive and motivation to maybe go all the way to the end or to do it on a regular basis. My only reason for bringing it up is just to let you drop your shoulders and just say it is okay to continue to promote your business. So I have a feeling that this might be one of the first of many videos on this topic because, like I said at the beginning, I've been getting so many questions. I am learning alongside you, so thank you so much for tuning in. And if you have anything to add, just put it down in the comments below. Make sure that you go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little bell so you get notified with my new weekly videos that come out every Wednesday. And again, just make sure that you continue doing what you do best, which is teaching and training. And I hope that together we can navigate these new platforms for connection, because that's pretty much the time that we're in at this moment. Connection is still really important. Let's make sure we find ways to do it. Again, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, namaste.